Alrighty, recording has begun, and welcome. I'm a bit late. I'm a bit late. I can say that to the Tokyo Game Show gameplay of Sonic Frontiers. I've not seen anything of it. I've been planning to. I only noticed it that this was a thing after I got video recommendations of it. So yeah, I wouldn't. That's why I'm a bit late. Added with I was a bit busy. But let's watch and I'll give my opinions throughout it instead of doing a whole analysis, like watching the whole thing, giving an analysis after it, because that maybe take a bit too long. So let's go with it now.
This is what we call an open zone, open world, and you see some strange stuff. There are some puzzles that you need to solve.
Strange stuff. Oh shit.
And then you can unlock new routes and new maps. And you can see where you are heading to.
So the puzzles
you can
give you map features and even opens up
Sonic.
power-ups.
You can get a lot of items to strengthen the character, and it's super fast. And well, we don't see him running on the grass very often. Well, we see the enemies there, and we also added a new action because it's not a course. There's a new action called a loop, a side loop called a side loop, where you can run around and so not this open zone.
I don't know we got there the big rings, but that's like cinematic camera.
Enjoy a lot of platform stages.
Automation.
And now the world is raining. It's really a refreshing game where you can also enjoy the platform.
You just meet the guy out. Okay.
Well, there are a lot of interesting stuff in the game, but we don't have much time to go through every one. Now, this is a huge.
So you can go up his hand, and you can also side loop him.
Let's use this new action side loop.
Do you trip in? Does he fall over?
To go around his.
Oh, you hit his.
And you see he lifted up the leg, and then you can attack. Then you got a gear called portal gear. So actually, you can discover something new by utilizing this new action.
10 damage, 11 damage. Oh, so there's actually
cute.
damage
ticks.
You
don't know how to beat it, but you can start with lifting up its leg and attack it later. So this is the strategy.
Oh, so you can damage it and then just leave it, and then it'll be damaged, so you can go back to it.
That enemy, but I need to move on because. So actually, you can choose not to beat the boss. Yes. And you see his back.
So the bosses are optional.
Did you see Coco-chan? The mascot.
Oh, the Cocos.
Cute. And it's moving. It's still cute even if it doesn't move. So anyway, you can see a lot of mascots. You need to save them.
Sonic looks very stiff, just standing still.
Be the boss for them.
He looks super. Look at him. Is he gonna do an idol? To the
there we go. Of a village or something, so that you can get.
I was confused because him just standing still was like a statue.
You see a strange chair here, a mysterious chair.
This
is the portal where you can go to the cyberspace. This is the gate to go to the cyberspace. So you got a portal gear by beating the enemy. You can use that to open the portal.
Oh. So the bosses give you access to the cyberspace levels.
Imagine cyber from the scenery that I saw before. So when you get into the cyberspace, you can get to the ancient archive. And by the way, when the game is loading, you can also practice.
You can practice?
So now we're in the cyberspace.
Okay.
So this is made by ancient people's technologies. It's an archive of memories worldwide. That looks fantastic. And so this space.
Yeah, you can definitely see the generations in this.
And this is a chemical plant.
Whoa!
It's a stage that
I just saw some a
we
little
had
bit
seen
gameplay.
before, and you can climb up the stage. Look at this. And I think this will remind you some nostalgic memories for our
Nostalgic.
fans.
I think you're done with that.
So these are the conventional stages that we had before, that where you can enjoy with the Sonic.
Oh,
And
that's
when
cool.
you play, the rhythm is also different. This is very enjoyable.
Hey, at least it
Look
seems
at
actually
this
enjoyable.
gorgeous
It's all
play.
3D.
Yeah, it's within a minute. And you also get the scores.
Also,
And
the
on the
red
left
rings.
hand
What are the
side,
red
there
rings
are
for?
4 missions. If in order to clear the cyberspace, you need to overcome the 4 missions. So it's quite difficult. When what's in for you if you clear the stage?
I like how they did the loading.
Yeah,
That you
so like
actually
this,
do
you can
stuff when the
practice
game's
actions
loading.
while waiting for loading. It's quite fun. And from the option page, you can also go to the space to practice. And so now we're getting out of the cyberspace. And because we cleared the mission, so I got emerald keys.
So the chaos emeralds are optional.
With the key, with a certain number of this key, then you can unlock
So you unlock chaos emeralds.
an
Okay.
emerald stuff. So you know that Sonic uses emerald to become supersonic.
No way.
So you collect
Coco.
those emeralds in order to transform. Can I continue? Can we still continue?
I don't know what this narrator is on about.
You see the red pillar of light? There's a chaos emerald there, where you can unlock his power. It's really massive, but because he's so fast, you can get there in a minute.
Nice. At least there's a sense of speed.
That's super fast.
I give thou the key. And he just unlocks it. He needs 3 more keys. Okay.
I used the emerald key to
Oh, what?
get
No?
1 chaos emerald. So the first objective is to collect the chaos emeralds. Well,
The
first
first
thing
objective.
that you need to rescue your friends, and while on the way you also collect the stones.
So
I
you...
see.
I still don't know which one is the
gameplay.
main objective. Because
Yeah,
if
we
it's
saw
still an
many
obligation
pieces of
to
the
do the
world of Sonic.
to do the
What do you think?
what's it called?
Well,
The
I'm not
cyberspace
very
levels.
good at
That's
playing games, so
that's
playing
I.
this game,
It's not like
so
I don't like the
didn't.
cyberspace levels. It's
I
just
couldn't do the side loop thing, but
it'd
now
be
I
nicer
saw
if it was optional.
And the cyberspace was quite impressive.
Is that
Thank
it?
you. It looks very fun. And there is other information from Dr. T. Yes, so some announcement from my side from tomorrow's. TGS will be open to the general public, and you can play the Sega, the Sonic
TGS
Frontier
basic
at the Sega
information.
Atlus booth.
There's
And
nothing more.
if you
Oh, there's a bag.
play the game at our booth, then you can get this
Oh,
photo bag.
oh, that's nice.
And
Okay, nothing much than that. All right. I know I said I wouldn't do it like an after analysis, but I think we have to because I don't. Okay. Sonic Frontiers. Where is it? Let me just. There we go. Turn down the volume. It's mute now. The thing is that I don't really get. Well, it's not like I'm not getting anything. Is okay. First of all, I find it to be cool that you're unlocking more of the map by doing these it's simple puzzles. Like you're just homing attacking, and that's all you're doing. You just see it's pulsating, shows more of the map. You unlock rails for doing that. That's interesting. Actually, pause here. Let's look. So this person has 1 Chaos Emerald, 3 out of 5 keys, 3 Cocos? Level 1 speed. Ring level. Two heart fruits? I don't get those. I don't understand those. And we got like 5 hearts. I assume that like lives maybe? 1 cogwheel. That's supposed to be like things you can unlock. It's also marked in the map. Okay. Is that like... Okay, so you have defense, ring, attack, yeah. So it's practically just gonna be like a MMO. What I see from it. At least the seagulls just appear out of nowhere. Wait. Do you think this is just Cocos that just turn into evil? Because they were like small seeds, unless they're just morphing into, you know. Yeah, they small metallic seeds. Okay, they're not Cocos. So 11 damage, they just die. And I like how it's like, it looks satisfying to actually homing attack them. Although it could be tiring, just like, you know, there's a bunch of enemies and then you're homing attacking like every single one of them. Like, because, and then it just like, you know, does like the shockwave slow effect. But 123 rings out of 400. Max 400. It's interesting they put a max on 400 for some reason. So I assume that's like the ring cap you can like, what's it called, I assume upgrade to make it bigger, but why would you make it bigger? Of course, like, this guy has already, what, 153. And we've been saying about, like, blue aura when you get, like, max rings and infinite boost. And this, okay. Can we, like, take a look at on this speedometer? Now it's 2. So is there, like, a way to shift gears in Sonic Frontiers and just get faster depending on the higher gear you go? Let's see. So that one slaps their hands down. Yeah, you can go up their hand, but this person is willing to destroy a piece of them. So I assume you take like you pick apart them, and you get the gears, the things you want from them to be able to go into the cyberspace levels, which is cool. Nice, I like that. And you can just ditch it and go away, and it doesn't really move. It's just stationary. And that's it. That's 11, 10. It goes on. It's not broken. It's get damaged, but he just broke it off. But it didn't get. I assume that's just it's entirely of like full HP instead of just the arms or wings HP. Yeah, but that said, like you just leave it and go into the cyberspace. Still like Sonic standing like a statue until you wait long enough. Okay, chemical plant. Looks cool. I really like it. I don't know why they said based on Asian technologies out of all things. They just said that, but sure. Yeah, here's 5 rings out of 999. And there's red rings. But red rings don't really give you chaos armor, so I assume it's like a 100% thing. You get like extra bonuses, maybe extra power-ups. That's cool. Yeah, there's multiple routes to go. And so far, only 3D. Okay, this... What happened here? This is a... Okay. A boost. The guy is still boosting. They go here. Yeah. They boost, and Sonic just keeps running in the air. And I assume they're still no, they're not holding boost. So you fall off, hits the boost to the right. Now, I think that's still momentum pushing them forward, and they jump. A bit iffy there. Because you see, he's still like running in the air once he falls off, which is like, there's no ground, Sonic. I'd like to be like a falling animation in between there. So it doesn't look like he's just running in air. I think I'm also like, yeah, but at least everything's fully 3D. Like it's not, there's like 2D parts to it yet. I've seen in this cyberspace because you have had full control of Sonic. You can just move around, and it looks nice too. The gameplay, getting the Chaos Emerald, just giving it. It needs 3 keys. This person has like 4 keys, I assume now. and they give it out and they get. But how does also that Chaos Emerald compared to Sonic is like gigantic. There we go, got smaller. But I'm genuinely more interested in the story on how it unfolds and why the Chaos Emeralds are like taken away from Sonic whenever he just turns super. Asian people technology. I read the top chat replay because this is like an old live stream. Uh, what is this? What is that? Oh, it's like a book folder thing. But yeah, Chaos Emerald. There's nothing much than that. I mean, the gameplay looks nice. The gameplay looks really nice, and I like the mechanics that's showing up, and and it looks smooth. Sonic's control seems smooth. It's like it's nothing bad really, you know. There's a little bit of popping, but that's gonna be fixed. Most likely, hopefully. It's like a early stage, like an early build of this. So yeah. I mean, nothing much to this. It's still like the same thing where I like it. I just like how it looks, and it seems that it look like the gameplay looks nice to move, and even the cyberspace looks fun to play through. Because they're all fully 3D, and added with this you have like the open world, and you can ditch a boss if he's too hard or seemingly. I mean this boss at least seems very easy, in my opinion. It looks easy. I don't know because I'm willing to play this in hard mode. Asura. Asura seems simple because if a level 1 seemingly Sonic can just knock one of his arms off that easily, I don't think that needs that much skill to beat him because he seems simple, and he doesn't do that much attacks. Now does he? He just slaps his arm down and stomps, seemingly. But nonetheless, we'll see when the game fully comes out, right? I'll be awaiting for more Sonic Frontiers news. I'll try to cover it and see what other people's opinions are, and just try to just analyze and see how it's gonna be. So you guys take care and have a good one. See you in the next episode.